So, variations, as I promised today, the class will be for all levels, which is quite important, so that everyone can enjoy the class despite your experience, flexibility, strength, because as soon as you can breathe, you can do yoga. That's my point, okay? So, the very first variation for the meditative posture is the Vajrasana. Vajrasana is basically when you sit like this, on your knees, on your heels, and my recommendation for the hands, you can keep them in any position you would like to, but just my personal recommendation is to keep hands, the left down, the right palm on it, and you a little bit press, so this will give you a nice feeling of the strength of your spine. And check one vertical line starting from your tailbone through your spinal cord up to the top of the head. Okay, so this is the variation for you if you don't want to cross your legs. If you are able to cross your legs, if you don't have any injuries, any troubles with your knees, then choose the variation of the cross-leg position for yourself, where you feel comfortable, and we meet each other here. So, crossed legs, and the most important part of the all meditative postures is the straight spine. Check your tailbone and this nice vertical line through your spine, neck, until the top of your head. You might close your eyes, choose the variation for your hands. Personally, I prefer to keep them in chin mudra, so-called, making this ring with the first and second finger, pressing the fingertips. However, you can choose whatever makes you feel more comfortable. Now we will open the class, prepare ourselves for the class, a little bit concentrate our mind with a very short pranayama called Kapalabhati. It's not clearly pranayama, it's the cleansing practice, but it as well influences our breathing. We control our breathing. So that is why sometimes people call it a pranayama, though it is more the cleansing exercise, because it removes the toxins from the body. For those who are aware about pranayama, please proceed. For those who know what Kapalabhati is, go for it. If you're not really aware of it, I will explain you shortly. So what you do is you try to exhale all the time through your nose strongly. If you have blocked nose, then I will recommend you to stay away from Kapalabhati. Just proceed for the deep breathing. So you breathe deeply in and exhale as well deeply. If you're okay today, you feel that your nose more or less clean, then what we do is you breathe all the time out, exhalations only. Your body will automatically consume some oxygen, but you don't need to do any conscious breathing in, okay? And you try to keep your chest, your shoulders stable without any movements in it, just stable and still, working only with your stomach, with your belly. I will show you a couple of movements so you can understand how it looks like. So we sit still first, check our spine, and then proceed. The speed can be different. It might be slowly, might be faster. If you do it faster, you warm yourself up more. You kind of increase this fire a little bit inside you. If you make it slowly, then it requires a bit of strength and consciousness. So choose what you prefer to do right now, and let's do it together. We will do 50 times. However, at any point you feel dizziness, discomfort, any unpleasant sensation in your abdominal area, you might stop and go for the full yogic breathing, the deep breathing. Right? Let's start together. First exhale, then inhale, and then we start. So exhalation first. Inhale. And we start. Keep your face soft. Last 10. Exhale. Inhale and retain. Exhale. Inhale. Keep your eyes closed and feel the difference. You might feel some lightness in your head right now. Kapalabhati means the shining scalp or the shining head. This is the translation. So basically it gives you the feeling of lightness and the light inside you, and it boosts your immune system, cleansing the toxins out from your body. Couple of more deep breathings. Inhale and exhale. And I invite you to open this class chanting Om mantra one time. If you prefer to pronounce it inside yourself without making any sound, go for it. If you want to join me in out loud chanting, I'll be happy. So join me, you're very welcome. One time, universal sound, the very first sound of the universe, to catch this beautiful vibration around you and inside you. Check again the vertical line in your body, straight spine. And exhale first, then inhale, and then we proceed for Om. Exhale, inhale. I'm very happy to have you all for this class today. You might still keep your eyes closed, and the very first movement is bringing your chin up. Inhale, chin to chest, exhale. 5 times. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. One last time. Very good. If you feel any discomfort or your legs are tight, you might change right now the cross of your legs, cross them in a different way. And we will continue our first warming up movements. Now, let's make our rotations. Bring your chest down. Inhale, half circle up. Exhale, half circle down. 3 times each side. Another side, same thing. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale one more time. Very good. Bring your hands up. Interlock your fingers, palms up, stretch, stretch, stretch. Breathe deeply. Never block your breathing. 2 things I will always remind you throughout the class is the breathing and the straight spine. So Be ready for me repeating it thousands of times because these are the most crucial things in most of asanas. Very good. Stretching. And now from side to side. Exhale to the right. Inhale up. Exhale. Inhale. And continue 5 times each side. Feel the stretching in your sides. And last time, exhale, inhale, exhale, and inhale. Very good. Keep your hands still up and stretching, and now rotate so that your palms are facing the ground. And we will do a couple of movements here for our shoulders. Bring both of your hands to your left shoulder and up, to the right and up, left, up, right, up. Exhale, inhale up. Exhale, inhale up. Couple of more movements here to wake up our shoulders. Very good. Stretching up. Well done. Bring your palms forward. And you feel right now the stretching in your upper spine, in your upper back. Very good. And now interlock your fingers behind your back, open your chest, shoulder blades together, shoulders away from each other. Well done. Now, your palms on your knees, and we will do a couple of movements for our spine again. Arching, so you kind of try to bring your spine backwards and opening your chest. Movements here. Inhale, chest up. Exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. One last time. And exhale. Well done. From here, bring your palms forward and push yourself forward. So that's what means in Majjaryasana or the cat pose. Stay on your knees. So, here how to build up the asana for those who are the beginners. First, pay attention to your fingers. Fingers are widely spread and you do not stay on your wrist, okay? We don't want all the pressure and the weight of your body to be on your wrists. You press strongly all your fingers. All your fingers are involved, all the parts of your palms are involved here in this movement. And your palms are under your shoulders. Now attention to your knees. Your knees are under your hips and the same distance of your hips as well. And the back is in the neutral position. And from here we will do a little bit of the waves. So inhale and you bring your tailbone up, chin up. Exhale, chin to chest arching. If you feel that this is not enough for you, then you might bend your elbows, but not to sides, backwards. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, exhale. 3 more times. Exhale, inhale, exhale. One last. And exhale. Well done. From here, your left leg to the back and you press it a bit backwards and bring it up. And same leg, which will be your left, as well forward. Stretch in between. Strong legs, strong glutes, strong abdominal area. If you want to go further, then grab your ankle or your foot and try to bring it up. And release, very good. Same thing other side, with your right to the back, a bit, tiny movements, just to wake up these leg muscles. And then up, catch the stability first. A little bit of your weight more on your left side, and so you release your right hand as well. Stretching in between. Inhale and exhale. With your heel, you push the air stretch. And if you feel that you're able, then grab your foot and a bit up. Inhale and exhale. Well done, very good. Now we're gonna go to Urdhva Dandasana, or the plank so-called. Variations for the plank. You might stay on your knees if you know that today your body is not ready for the plank. But I want you then to bring more weight on your palms and a little bit forward all your torso, all the body, so that you feel some pressure in your abdominal area. You feel that your abdominal area has this power, and your hands will experience some weight as well. Okay, so this is the position for you if you don't want to go to the full plank. If you're ready, then release your knees. Try not to bring your hips up or very down, somewhere in the neutral position. And your palms are under your shoulders. We stay here. At any point you might bring your knees on the ground, that's completely fine. And some dynamic. Bring your left knee to your chest and back. Your right to your chest and back. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. 2 more times each. 1 last time. If you stay on your knees, you do the same. And now you bring your left and hold. 1, 2, 3, release. And your right. 1, 2, 3, and release. Stay on your knees. Toes together, knees apart. Shashankasana, or the rabbit posture. Drop your forehead on the mat, and this is your relaxation posture. At any point you feel that there is no more power in the body and you need some minutes of silence to recharge a bit, you go to this posture, all right? These are one of the good points of practicing alone at home, because you don't have a chance to look at others and compare yourself. No one to compare with. You compare yourself with yourself, okay? There is no need to compete. The point is to feel that you're making some effort and you have some changes inside you. With your body, with your mind, with your ability for concentration. Right. Breathe in and coming back to Marjariyasana. Couple of more movements here. I want you to open your palms at the distance of your mat, so wider. Wider than your shoulders. And from here we do same movements. So you try to go as down as you can with your chest. Inhale. And exhale, arching your back. 5 times here. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale. And 1 last time. Very good. Now, step forward with your hands, with your palms. Keep your hips over your knees. Do not drop them very forward or back. Over your knees. And try to go as down as you can. You might stay here. Or maybe you can put your forehead on the ground. Or maybe you can put your chin on the ground. Or maybe your chest. Choose the variation for yourself. If you want to challenge yourself, bring your palms closer to each other. If you want to make it easier, open your hands wider. 3 breathings here. very slowly, coming back, very good. From here, Marjaryasana, the cat pose, and we push ourselves up to Adho Mukha Svanasana or the downward facing dog. Downward facing dog, what we do here, again, attention to our palms. Same thing, fingers widely spread, strong hands, pressing the whole parts of your palms. Then, try to have a space for your chest. So you try to push your chest to your knees. Legs right now are not so important. You might bend them and have your heels not touching the floor. If you can touch the mat, the floor, do so. It's up to you. Now our attention is on our spine, on our back, on our hands. We want to have one straight line from our tailbone to our wrists. So you try to bring your chest closer to your knees. Inhale and exhale. Feel the rotation in your hip joints. Tailbone up. Hip joints rotating so that you can go a bit deeper. And whenever you are ready to bring your heels on the mat, maybe you will not bring them, that's completely fine. Inhale and exhale, 3 deep breathings. Once you exhale, I hope you haven't got your breakfast yet. If you did, then don't do what I'm going to say now, you just breathe deeply. If you haven't got your breakfast, then once you exhale, try to exhale a bit more, twice longer than the inhalation, and to feel the vacuum in your stomach. So your belly button will come closer to your spine. Very good. From here, step forward slowly. Interlock your elbows, so grab your elbows and stay down. Please try to relax your neck and your back completely here. You might bend your knees if you need to do so, if it makes you feel comfortable, or stay with locked knees. Completely relax your upper body. Gravitation only, no effort from your side. And now bend your knees a little bit and try to place your belly on your upper legs, on your thighs. Feel the connection. If you need to bend your knees, feel the very small angle in your knees, do so, okay? So I want you to feel this connection. And from here, keeping your hands either on the floor or pressing your ankles from the back, you try to press your knees backwards so that in the end you will be able to bring your chest on your legs and then your face. You might not be able to achieve this asana as I did right now, which is completely fine. So stay at the point where you can stay, even if it's very up, but I want you to feel this connection with your belly and your thighs. And then you try to influence on the stiffness in your leg muscles, trying to open your knees. 2 more breathings wherever you can stay. And very slowly rolling up, chin to chest, and your head comes last. Well done. Hope you can still see me and hear me clearly. And now we proceed to Surya Namaskar. If not, use a chance to tell me that I need to do some movements maybe with my camera or with my voice, because now I'm looking at the camera. If everything is fine, then we continue. So Surya Namaskar is the practice that warms up your entire body. It gives you flexibility, it gives you strength, it gives you nice digestion, it gives you good and balanced blood pressure. And they say that once you perform Surya Namaskar 12 circles per day, basically your body gets all the necessary movement it needs to stay, it needs per day to stay healthy, right? Today we're not going to do 12 circles, we're going to do 6, which means 12 rounds. That's what we usually do, half of it, but trust me, you're going to feel the difference now, what you feel now, what you feel after. So if you have your own sequence of Surya Namaskar, please proceed. Do the asanas you feel comfortable to do, right? Because there are some small differences in between the schools, the traditions, which is completely fine. So I will show you the one that I prefer to do. And the first cycle we're going to do together, I will explain you, guide you through the breathing and through the variation of the poses. So the first thing what we need to do is we stay in the beginning of our mat. And now let's try to build up our Tadasana or the mountain pose. How we build it up? First, check that your toes, big toes, are touching each other, heels are slightly apart. Then your legs are straight, knees are locked, strong glutes a little bit squeezed, tailbone tucked in. Your abdominal area zipped up strong, chest is open, shoulders rolled away from each other, shoulder blades closer to each other. Your fingers are aiming down, strong hands. So you feel that you are strong and stable as the mountain. If right now you feel that when you close your eyes you're shaking a little bit, what I suggest you to do is put your toes up, a little bit spread them and put again on the mat. So you will get more balance, you will get more stability with this tiny movement. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, exhale. Very good. And from here, Pranayama, or the first posture here, when you place your palms together to your chest. Here we do inhalation and exhalation. And then with the inhalation, bring your hands up and bend back. Try not to put lots of pressure on your lower back. Strong glutes, you push your hips forward, strong abdominal area, chest is up, and this is your back bend. Hastasana. Exhale, and we go to Padahastasana, which we practiced already today. So again, you might bend your knees, place your belly on your thighs. This is your variation. I'd rather recommend you to keep your knees bent than to keep your knees straight, but then you will have a curved back. Alright? So, my opinion, and lots of teachers, they suggest to have an attention on your spine, and the legs with the time will achieve this flexibility. Here, inhale and step back with your right. If it's very hard, then drop your knee down. Asanas. Inhale here, exhale, downward facing dog. Retain your breathing, drop your knees down, chin and chest down. Surya Namaskar. Inhale here and come to Ardha Mukha Svanasana or upward facing dog. Here again you can bring your knees on the mat, or you might release them from the mat. Stay on your feet. Shoulders rolled away from your ears, strong and straight neck. From here again, downward facing dog. Exhale. With your right, you step forward. Inhale, and again, knee on the ground or off. Step with your left pada, hastasana. Exhale, inhale, hasta uttanasana. And exhale, Pranayama. This is the first round of the first cycle. We're going to do same for our left and we'll continue doing this. Right? Remember, any point you feel dizzy, you feel you're out of your breathing, please proceed to our relaxation postures, Shashankasana or anything that will make you feel comfortable. If you stay with me, let's stay together. So we continue with our left. Inhale and exhale. Inhale. Exhale. With your left back. Inhale. Exhale. Retain. Inhale. Exhale. With your left. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Well done, first round. Now second round together. Inhale. Exhale. With your right, inhale. Exhale. Retain. Inhale. Exhale. Your right, inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale here. Your left side, inhale. And exhale. Your left, inhale. Exhale. Retain. Inhale. Exhale. Your left, inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. If you feel at any point that where we retain our breathing is hard, then do one extra exhalation in Ashtanga Namaskar. Okay? Let's do same thing. One more round. Inhale. Exhale. Your right. Exhale. Retain or exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Your right, inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale back. Exhale. Your left, inhale. Exhale. Retain or breathe out. Inhale. Exhale. Your left. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 3 rounds are done, halfway. Inhale and exhale. And one more time. Inhale. Exhale, Pada Hastasana. Inhale, Asas and Chalasana right. Exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Retain Ashtanga Namaskar. Inhale, Ardha Mukha Svanasana. Exhale, Ardha Mukha Svanasana. With your right, Asvasanchalasana. Padahastasana, exhale. Inhale, Hastottanasana. And Pranamasana. Inhale and exhale. Your left. Inhale. Exhale. Your left. Inhale. Exhale. Retain. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. 2 more rounds. Hope you stay with me. Remember, at any point you can get a rest. I guess you feel already the fire inside your body. A little bit more shallow breathing, which is good. That's what we're supposed to feel. Right. Inhale. Exhale. With your right, inhale. And exhale. Ashtanga Namaskar, retain. Inhale. Exhale. And inhale. And exhale. And inhale. And exhale. Give yourself a good circle of breathing, deep one. Remember that when you control your breathing, when you make it deep and slowly, your body will feel as well more calm, more concentrated and more relaxed. Inhale. Exhale. With your left, inhale. Exhale. Ashtanga Namaskara. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. One last round and we will hold a little bit in downward facing dog. Remember the breathing when you do this vacuum in your stomach. If you had your breakfast already less than 2 hours ago, then you just breathe deeply, right? Inhale. Exhale. With your right, step back, inhale. Exhale. Retain. Inhale. Exhale. Stay here. 3 deep breathings. Trying to make this vacuum, which is called Uddiyana Bandha, or the stomach lock, they call it sometimes. Inhale and exhale. Exhale. One last. With your right, inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. The very first time, the very last time. I'm losing my words as well. Too much fire inside me. Inhale. And exhale. With your left, inhale. And exhale. Ashtanga Namaskar. Cobra. Downward facing, 3 breathings. Step forward with your left and inhale. With your right exhale, up and inhale, and exhale. Release your hands, stay still for a couple of seconds. With your inner awareness, check your body. Scan your body and catch the difference. Very good. From here, your feet are together. Stay on your toes, hands forward, and we sit down, and then we sit on our beautiful butts, and we lay down on our back. For a couple of seconds, I will give you a chance to breathe before we proceed for the next asanas. You lay down and breathe. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Inhale. Exhale. Relax your legs. Relax your spine. Relax your hands. All the body is relaxed. Feel the vibration inside. And now legs together, and we stretch, hands up as well, different directions, we stretch. Well done. Now as well, we're gonna do some leg raises. Modifications here, either you keep your palms on the ground next to your hips, so you will have more power and you will have more strength points while you will be raising your legs. Or if you feel very strong and you know that your core is strong, you might support yourself with your, interlock your fingers and support yourself from your hand, from the back of your hand. Okay, so choose whatever makes you feel comfortable, and we will do one by one. So your right will go up, then your left, okay? Get ready for the asana, and inhale, right. Exhale down, inhale left. Exhale down, inhale right. Exhale left. Exhale right. Exhale left. Exhale one last time right. Exhale and left. Exhale. Now bring your right up. I want you to grab it from the back, above your knee, but now it will be closer to your hips. And you can stay here and try to bring the leg closer to your body. All the time try to get as well your forehead closer to your body, your belly again to your thigh. Keep your lower back on the mat. If you want to go and you can go further, then you grab your ankle. Or maybe you can grab your toes, your foot. The other leg, the left leg, is strongly and in a straight position on the mat. And we try to work with this stiffness in our leg muscles. The back side muscles are involved right now. And you breathe. 3 breathings. 1, 2, and 3. Now your knee is bent and you try to bring your leg close to your chest and with your forehead to touch it, and we keep it as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Very good. Release the leg. Now bring your left up, support it from the back of your thigh. Where are your hamstrings? Good. And then if you can, bring your chest up, and you might grab your ankle from the back or your foot. And same thing, inhale and exhale. The right leg right now on the mat, strong. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. If you need to bend your knee a little bit, you can do it, but try to keep it straight. Good. From here, knee to chest, hug your leg, forehead to the knee, we stay 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, very good, release. Hands apart from the body. Again, your palms will be pressing the floor or behind your back. And now we will do double leg raises. Inhale, exhale. If you want to challenge yourself, don't drop your legs on the floor. Keep them a bit up. And then bring them 90 degrees, inhale, exhale. Or if you wish, you might bring your heels on the floor. Inhale, exhale. Lower back is always on the mat. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. One last time, inhale. And exhale. And bring legs up. Fold your knees a little bit. As well, hug your legs from the back. Try to bring them closer to your chest. Forehead. You might either hug your knees or support as well from the hamstring part. And again, forehead to your knees. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more time. Very good. Legs to 90 degrees. You support yourself from your thighs, from your hamstrings, or if you have the ability, release your hands. And now we'll find each other in Ardha Navasana, or the boat posture. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. One last time. Very slowly bring your legs down. Well done. Stretch yourself to opposite sides. Stretching, stretching, stretching. Very good. Now bring your right leg above your left knee. Spread your hands one straight line through the shoulder line on the floor. And try to rotate, have a twist. Both shoulders are on the mat. No need to bring and to touch with your knee the ground. Shoulders are on the mat. We need to feel a nice twist. Breathe through your stomach. Breathe into your stomach. Good. Coming back. Now your left foot is above your right knee. Same thing with your hands. And try to go in this twist. Inhale and exhale. You might look to the opposite side. Shoulders are on the mat. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Coming back, very good. Hug your knees again at your chest. And give me some rollings, some nice rollings. To warm up your spine, to avoid any tension, to release all the blockages. And once you're ready, stay on your heels and stand up. And I meet you here. Hope now you feel much better. Your core, a bit of your back, your legs, well done. Now, to release a little bit all this tension that we just got, what I want you to do is hands up, interlock your fingers. You cannot see my, but I'll just show you interlock. And now with your left, cross your right leg, and with your right hand, hold your twist, your wrist up. And try to go deeper into this nice stretching. You little bit pull yourself up and down, a bit up and a bit down. Inhale and exhale, well done. Now again, up, up, up. And now you cross with the opposite leg and you catch your wrist. And now to your left. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Well done, very good. And some more movements to release the tension or all the possible sensations, unpleasant ones from your lower back. What we do is fingers are looking up, you support yourself from your lower back, you just place basically your palms on your lower back, on your hips. And what we do here is, once you inhale, you try to squeeze your glutes, push your hips forward, chest up, strong abdominal area. Here, and then exhale, 90 degrees. Straight spine. And again, inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. And one last time. Inhale and stay here. Shoulders away from each other. Shoulder blades together. Squeeze your glutes. Push your hips forward. Support your lower back. And exhale, 90 degrees. Bring your hands forward on your thighs and a bit of rolling with your shoulders. A bit of rolling with your shoulders. And now hands either to sides. You keep this 90 degrees. Strong glutes. Knees are locked. So either your hands to sides, or if you want to challenge yourself, forward at your ears level. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. 3 more breathings. Inhale, stay with me. This is a simple but very effective position for your legs, for your back. One last. Very good. Interlock your elbows, catch your elbows with your palms and go down completely. Release all the tension. For some people it's very easy to have a tension in the muscles, but it's a problem to relax completely. So now try really to relax your neck, your upper body, your spine, your shoulders, no tension. Breathe through your stomach. Very good. Then rolling up slowly, chin to chest, head comes last. Now come to the beginning of your mat and step back with your left. Once you step back, I will ask you to check that your legs are parallel to each other. And your left leg that is at the back right now is around 40 degrees rotation, okay? If you will keep legs out in one line, you will have less balance. It will be more challenging for you to twist your hips. So my recommendation here is to have a bit of space in between your legs, okay? Adjust your posture. And now we're going to do Virabhadrasana, the first one, or the warrior posture. Again, here it's quite important to have your hips looking forward together with your chest and with your face. If you feel you cannot have this rotation, it's kind of challenging for you, try to play with the position of your heel at the back. Maybe you need to rotate it in a different way. If you cannot find this position, the comfortable one, what I recommend you to do is to stay just on your toes, okay? So you stay just forward on your toes. So choose the variation for yourself, and from here, hands up, inhale, and sit forward, exhale. Here, your angle should not be more than 90 degrees. If it's less than that, meaning is your knee goes very forward, you injure your knee. We don't need it, right? So we stay 90 degrees or more. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. 45 degrees, go down. Now your body is in one straight line from your back heel through your back and your hands. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Very good. And come up. Now, rotate your hips, keeping the same position of your legs. Try to rotate your hips forward. So now your face, your chest and your hips look forward. Okay? Check please the position. Hands to sides, shoulder level, one straight line. And Virabhadrasana, the second variation. Again, bend your knee. You might need a little bit to adjust the distance in between your legs. That's completely fine. So catch up once you're ready. Inhale and exhale. Look at your middle finger. Inhale and exhale. And a bit of dynamic. Inhale and you try to go deeper forward and exhale back. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. One last time, inhale and exhale. Very good. Release your hands. Now you might need to step a bit forward with your back leg. And the next asana we will do is the Parshvakonasana, or the angle posture, they call it in English. So what we do here is, again, variations for everyone. First one is, I want you to come around 90 degrees down, 90 degrees your body, and you might need to support yourself with your palms above your knee. Never press your knee. It should be either above or below your knee, okay? So you check first your spine straight, as always. Here, both legs should be straight. So choose again the distance in between your legs. Remember, a little bit of space in between, they're parallel to each other. And here, variations. Either you stay here and this is your posture if you already feel strong sensations in your legs, or you might go a bit more down, interlock your fingers behind your back, and here your aim is not to touch with your nose your leg, but to bring your belly on your thigh. So again, the position of the spine is crucial. So you try to go as down as you can. If you want, you might place your palms on the mat and keep pushing yourself. Of course, you will experience strong sensations in your legs. This is what we are looking for. With this effort what you are making, you remove all the blockages, all the stiffness. But please control the feeling of the effort. Don't let the pain come. If you feel it's too much and you cannot relax your muscles at all, release the posture, go to the different variation, easier one. Okay? So once again, let's do it all together. Choose the modification for yourself. Above your knee, below your knee, on the mat, interlocked, behind your back, and 3 breathings here. Very slowly come back. You've done a great job. If you really did it, very proud of you. I know it's not the easy one. The sensations are woof, but this is what we're looking for. Now, open your legs wide, parallel to each other. And what we do here is the very first movement, just a little before your back again, support yourself from your lower back, a little bit back and forward, back and forward, and back, and 90 degrees. And again, either your hands to sides to make it easier, or to the front to make it a bit more challenging. Try to feel the rotation in your hip joints. We are here not to curve our lower back, but to feel the strong hips. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Now support yourself at your thighs with your palms. A bit more movement with your shoulders down. Down and up, down and up. And what we do here is you try to little bit dance from side to side, opening your inner thighs, making them longer, making them flexible. This dancing nice movement. And then apparently once you feel ready, try to bring your palms on the floor and do same. And do same. And then make it longer and the movement slowly. And try to sit on your heel, making the other leg straight. Once you need to change the side, support yourself with your palms to avoid all the pressure on your knees. So from the leg to the other leg. From one leg, no worries if you can't make the other leg straight. Stay where you can stay. It's not about how you look like, I repeat it every class. It's about how you feel like. And stay on your right. As you see, my heel right now is on the mat. If you cannot put your heel on the mat, stay on your toes, no worries, that's completely fine. What I want you to try to make is the other leg, toes are looking up and this leg is straight. Try to have this position. If not, if you still need to bend it, but try to press your knee, removing the stiffness from the backside of your legs. Okay? Support yourself with your hands. And now, you might stay here, or if you feel you can go further and deeper, you try to press on the mat with your right palm and with the elbow, the shoulder to the knee to open it. And with the other palm, with your left one, you press again the leg above your knee. So this is the hip opener. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. If you feel you can still go deeper, then bring that hand and hug your knee, and with the other hand as well interlock your fingers. But this is just an extra movement. If you're not ready for this, don't do it. There is just a modification. Slowly coming back, and to the other leg, same thing. You might stay on your heel if you feel you're falling down. Stay on your toes. Try to have the toes of the other leg up, which is your right now. And as well, modification for your legs. You might just support yourself with your hands, or you might with your palm support the press it on the floor, and with your shoulder press the knee, and the other one is opening the hip. So choose as well what is comfortable for you, what is your level today, how your body feel like. I don't want you to injure yourself. Please respect your body. Inhale and exhale. If you want to go deeper again, you might do this interlock of your fingers behind your back, or keep pressing very slowly. First, support yourself with your palms and then come up to the standing posture. Very good. Very good. Now, one more position here, Prasarita. Padottanasana it's called. So what we do here is, again, variations. You might keep your palms on your ankles and try to catch your ankles from the back. So what the point of the asana is to bring again your belly closer to your hips, but with wide legs. Basically it's the one we've been doing before, but with wide legs. So you grab your ankles and try to bring your body, your belly closer to your thighs. If you feel that you want to make it with your palms on the floor, do so. So you try to push the mat and again bring your belly to your thighs. If you have challenges here and you cannot bring your palms on your ankles, bring them then above your knee, and you might catch your hamstrings and do pretty much same thing. So choose the variation for yourself, and let's stay here for 3 breathings. I do not recommend to bend your knees here. Legs should be straight. And feel the rotation in your hips. Breathe in and out and feel your tailbone is coming up. Rotation in your hips. Inhale and exhale. Breathe through your hip joints. Inhale and exhale. And very slowly come up to the beginning of your mat. You feel your legs much better now, right? And again, same thing, to close a bit the hips that we've been opening. Again, cross with your right, catch your wrist and stretch to one side. Inhale and exhale. And same thing to the other leg. Inhale and exhale. Well done. Now, same thing with your right leg. So step back with your right. And again, rotation 45 degrees, 40 degrees, parallel legs, parallel feet, so you have some space in between. And the first is Virabhadrasana. First one, sit down on your front leg. The other leg, try to keep it straight. If you need to go on your toes, do so. Not more than 90 degrees, not less than 90 degrees. You might stay more up or 90 degrees here. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale, and 45 degrees forward. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Well done. Coming up. Now we will change my position just so you can see me better. You stay where you stayed. And again, Virabhadrasana, the second one. So, check that your hips are looking forward. Straight legs. And hands. And sit again. Adjust the distance in between your legs. On your left. Inhale, you can look at your middle finger forward. Virabhadrasana, the warrior posture, strong posture. It gives you the mind concentration. It makes your body to feel power, to feel strength, to feel ability to achieve what you want. And couple of dynamic. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Well done. And one more asana here. Release your hands. Is the Parshvakonasana. Remember the forward bend with wide legs. So first again here, check that your hips are looking forward. Hips are looking forward. Adjust the distance in between your legs. Hips, chest, face one line. And then either 90 degrees and you support yourself here with your palms above your knee. And this is enough if you feel already all the necessary sensations. Or you might interlock your fingers behind your back. Or support yourself on the mat. Stay here with me, 3 breaths. Hold the posture. Breathe through the tension. Belly to your thighs. Breathe into your feelings. Breathe through your strong sensations. Very good. Coming up. Well done. Well done. Now, again, wide legs, a bit of different asana. This is so-called Utkata Konasana, which is the Utkata means strong. Konasana means the angle pose, strong angle pose. In English, they call it the goddess pose time to time. For those who are coming from my master classes, they know already. So, the toes are looking to the angles of your mat, together with your knees. Your heels are strongly on the ground, and variations for your hands, either Namaste or up. You choose what is comfortable for you. Here we will start with dynamic. You try to sit down and then up. To sit down and up. I will really ask you not to push your hips to the back. I know that some of you will try to go into squat. We are not doing the squat here. We are trying to have a straight spine and to open our hips. That's a different movement. That is why we need to tuck in our tailbone, push our hips more forward, and of course you will not be able to go that deep, but you don't need to do this. This is not the goal of this asana. So you have to check yourself right now for the straight spine, strong glutes, and inner thighs as well. And we will do a bit of dynamic first. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. One last time. Inhale, and stay here. All the time you press your hips forward. You are not doing the squat. That's a different movement. Inhale and exhale. Strong legs, strong hamstrings. If you need a rest, come up for a couple of seconds and continue. 3 breathings here. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Well done. Now rotate your feet parallel to each other. We go down and bring our palms on the floor. Bring your left to the middle and open your right. Look up. Inhale. Exhale. Change the side. Inhale. Exhale. Bring it back. Slowly rolling up, chin, palm last. And to the beginning of your mat. Proud of you for those who did it. And now again. Hands forward. Stay on your toes. And slowly 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we sit down. Very good. The last asanas here to release a bit of tension from your lower back, and then we will go to inverted asanas and finish the practice for today. So I want you right now to sit in Dandasana, which is the straight posture. So your legs are straight. The top of the head is aiming up. Support your body with your palms at the hips, close to your hips. And now stretch up, 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 and bring your hands on your toes. If you cannot, on your ankles. And what we do now is support yourself, so grab your feet with your left, and your right goes to the side. Look behind yourself. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. And change. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Well done. Now bring your right leg under your, close to your glutes. You're right. With your left, you cross the knee. I hope you can see me clearly. So you cross with your right the knee. Here I want you to adjust yourself so that both of your seat bones are on the mat. You are not staying just on your right hip. You stay on both seat bones. If you need to do this to bring your leg more forward, the crossing leg more forward, do so, okay? That's quite important here, so that you sit equally on both parts. And now the posture is, with your left, you make a circle and support your body from the back. With your right, you cross the knee, and with your elbows, you try to press it from the outer part, from the outside part, and look behind your shoulder. If here you have challenges to bring the elbow and to cross the knee with this elbow, then you just do it with your palm. So you basically do not cross, you place your palm on the hip and do same. Inhale and exhale. Choose the variation for yourself. Do not drop the weight of the body on the back hand. It's just a slight support. You stay with the strength of your back muscles. Close your eyes and one deep breath in through your belly. You're giving yourself nice massage of the internal organs, waking up the digestive fire. Releasing any tension in your spine. And coming back, very good. Change your legs, please. Same thing, so now your left goes under your hips, close to your glutes, and you cross yourself with the right leg, checking that both of the sit bones on the mat, checking that your spine is straight here. The circle with your right hand to the back, crossing your elbow with your palm, the leg, and look behind your shoulder. Inhale and exhale. Ardha Matsyendrasana, beautiful twist that helps you to close the hip joints that we've been opening, that helps you to achieve the calm state of your mind. Coming back slowly, very good. And from here, the inverted asanas. Please, if you have, for the girls, if you have menstruation, pregnant, if you have any severe injuries of your neck, of your spine, of the shoulders as well, if you have troubles with the blood pressure, I will ask you to stay a bit away from the inverted asanas or to do a very gentle variations of them, which is either you just lay down close to the wall and you bring your legs on the wall, okay, and then the spine on the floor, and that's it. Or you might do as well the bridge pose when you lay down and then you bring your hips up and you stay here. If you cannot do any of these asanas, then I will ask you to go to the Supta Baddha Konasana, or the butterfly laying down. So you connect the soles of your feet together, knees to the sides, and you just lay down and stay here. For those who know and have their own sequence of inverted asanas, please proceed. I trust you know yourself and your body and your needs. For those who don't do it very often, let's do it together. So what we do is sit closer to the middle and to the beginning of your mat so that you have a space behind you. And we go to Halasana. First you lay down and then you bring your legs behind your head. You might need to support yourself. If your legs cannot reach the ground, then support yourself with your palms at the lower back and stay here. If you can touch the ground, then touch the ground. Make sure you are not standing on your neck. You're standing on your shoulder line. And 10 deep breathings here. You might go back and lay down in shavasana right now if you feel that you don't want to make any effort anymore, or you might go to sarvangasana or the candle posture or the shoulder stand. If you go there, support yourself with your palms at the level of the shoulder blades. Try to bring your chin to chest, legs up, glutes are strong, and again 10 breathings here. And if you feel you want to do some extra movements, you might open your legs wide, you might drop one leg at the back, bring it back,
other leg, bring it back. Do some movements that will make you feel comfortable, or you might just stay still for 5 more breath-ins. And slowly bring your knees on your forehead, then back to Halasana, and then very slowly, bone by bone, you come back and lay down in Shavasana. Shavasana is the posture that will make us feel more relaxed. This is the posture for the end of any practice. You open your legs at the distance of your mat, hands 45 degrees from each other, from your body. And relax completely. Now we'll try to guide you through this short Shavasana. So please, first deep breathing, no rush. Give your body a chance to adjust. Relax your feet, your toes and feet. My toes and feet are completely relaxed. I relax my knees. My knees are completely relaxed. Relax my hips, my glutes and hip joints. My glutes and hip joints are completely relaxed. Relax my legs. I'm relaxing my legs. My legs are relaxed. I relax my lower back. I relax my upper back. My back is completely relaxed. I relax my abdominal. I relax my chest. My upper body is completely relaxed. I relax my palms. Relax my fingers. Relax my elbows. Relax my shoulders. My hands are completely relaxed. Bring your knees close to your chest. Hug them there. And then bring your body to the right side. Closed eyes. Closed eyes. And take a comfortable sitting posture. Preferably crossed legs. Closed eyes. Straight spine. Deep breathing. Deep breathing. And bring your hands to Namaste. And let's close the class. First, expressing the gratitude to our planet for the ability to breathe. Expressing the gratitude to ourselves for finding time and desire to come and practice. You might spread your hands right now and hug yourself. Give yourself a hug. Say, I'm such a good person. I've done it today. Proud of myself. And expressing the gratitude to all teachers of yoga from the past who saved and shared this knowledge with us so we can pass it to other people. And chanting Om mantra, the universal mantra, one time to finish the class. You might do it out loud or inside yourself. If you do it with me, exhale, inhale. Some heat into your palms. And touch your eyes, give some heat. We've done sun salutations, gain some weight, some light, some brightness from the sun. So let's touch our face and shoulders one more time. All the body, tap all of your body, awake your body. And now, as the sign of mutual respect as well, let's place our hands in Namaste Mudra and forward bend. And thank you very much for joining me today. It was a pleasure as always. Remember, I'm always very open to all the feedback, all the questions. Tell me if next time you want to do 12 rounds of Surya Namaskar, if you're ready for this or not. I will be very interested to know how you feel after it. And see you next time. Love you all. Enjoy your day.